This is a college football playoff semifinal at the Orange Bowl. It's the UNLV Rebels against the Tulane Green Wave. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Platt. Tremendous build-up for this semifinal game. Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines. Holly?
Guys, I caught up with the Tulane head coach before the game. This team is expected to be here. That's the hardest thing about coming into the game here today and this kickoff. These are the big dogs. Everybody thought they would be competing for a national championship, but they barely squeaked by in a win last week. They are going to have to be better, eliminate some of their mistakes, and showcase why people thought they would be in the conversation for national champion and play a little bit stronger and better today. It all starts with this opening series and better execution for this team. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. And it comes out to the 25. No over. Attempted there. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Handoff to the single back. He's stopped for no gain. The defense swarming on the first play of the game.
The key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And the runner takes off to his right. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. This is really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Dropping back, it's Arnold. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. No room to run. They bring him down for no gain.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do right here, Chris. They told us in our meetings that when this quarterback left the pocket, they wanted to make sure that they were contacting him with physicality and toughness, and that's exactly what happens here.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Walker. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Boy, that is such good timing by the defender. Chris, they're trying to get the ball to the tight end, but right as the ball arrives, you can tell there's some contact there, and he's able to jar it loose and create the incompletion.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. To throw, it's Arnold. Looking downfield. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's fourth down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, fourth down.
So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. Makes it look easy. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
Comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Off play action. He's looking to throw. He's got it in the open. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Tulane. Too much speed for the defense.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The Rebels offense is back out on the field. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Caught behind the line. It's Thomas. Out of bounds, but a nice gain. It's just short of the 45.
That's a good find by this quarterback. Move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Arnold. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. Breaks into the open. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Green Wave. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
I love linebackers that keep their eyes in the backfield and they turn into pass defenders when it's in the passing game. This guy does a great job. Watch him read the eyes of the quarterback. He steps in front, and now he's gone on the outside for a touchdown. Beautiful play.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Here comes the UNLV offense back out there. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. He's stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling.
This is so valuable for a defense to get the offense off schedule on first down. A nice tackle for loss, and now it's 2nd and long.
They went backwards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 24. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, it's Arnold. Receiver makes the catch. Goes out of bounds after a big gain. He's just short of the 45. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Chris, I've never been a huge fan of the screen pass on first down because the defense is in base defense. Generally speaking, they're ready to defend the run or the pass, and to successfully throw a screen, you've got to get those defensive linemen up the field in an obvious passing situation.
Looking to throw it again. Makes a quick grab. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
As an offensive coordinator, I would have this play in my game plan as many different ways as I possibly could. Drag the tight end across the formation. It's the easiest completion for a quarterback in football.
And the Rebels are looking to keep this drive going. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Breaks into the clear. Breaks into the clear. At the 10 now. It's a foot race. They won't catch him. Touchdown, UNLV. Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good. They draw within 4 at 14-10. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
This is great recognition by the wide receiver of the coverage being run, because on a drag route, if it's man coverage, you're going to continue to run. If it's zone coverage, you're going to sit down, and he sits down right here. Quarterback is on the same page, and they're able to get a completion, some yards after the catch, and get a first down.
First down here for this offense. There's the handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
Sticking with the running game. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. It's Tulane on top now. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Can they pick up the first on the ground? It's not enough for a first down. It'll be 4th down and 1.
Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics, and most analytics would tell you in this down and distance, you would go for it in this field position.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. The back's got it. Breaking into the clear. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
I tell you what, you get into a 4th and short situation, and it is a battle in the trenches. Not a lot of room, but the running back runs hard and gets that carry across the line to gain and moves the chains. That is tough sledding for 1 yard, but they're able to get the first.
Not much on that play, brought down short.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Ball handed off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Receiver in motion now. He'll hand it off. Tackled short of the first down. It's going to be 4th and 1.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
Well, I think we were both surprised that they didn't go for this one. But, Chris, how about this kick? Long field goal, he goes out there and just drills it. Beautiful.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. The UNLV offense back out on the field now. Gonna run it. It's Thomas. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Arnold. Pulls it in, it's Walker. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Open field ahead. Goes out of bounds after a solid gain close to the 45.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
And the Rebels pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? To the air, it's Arnold. Grab down the middle, it's Lyons. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Well, Chris, 3rd down is the game within the game, and this is a really nice play call from this play caller, and then solid execution from the quarterback, from the wide receiver on the outside. They're able to find space and get the completion for a first down.
The Rebels lining up here on 1st and 10. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. Design quarterback run. He goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 20. He shows his running ability to get that first down, Joel. You think about the Big 12 legacy of dual-threat quarterbacks. This guy belongs in that group.
He sure does. I think the guy that sticks out to me when I think of Big 12 quarterbacks that have elite ability on the outside is Kyler Murray. He was so fast, quick as a hiccup on the outside, but certainly this guy has the ability to impact the game and threaten the defense just like that.
And the Rebels are going to cash in here in the red zone. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on 1st down, move the chains on 2nd and 3rd down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on 1st down.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. And here's the handoff. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun.
So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Enough to move the 6 there, sets up first and goal at the 7.
Chris, I think they need to be aggressive here. What does a field goal really give you? It doesn't give you anything, but you've got a chance right here to tie this football game up with a score. You've got to take that chance. You don't know how many possessions you're going to have in this position, so you've got to capitalize once you're down here.
First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and tie the score before the half? They'll run it here. They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front and win your one-on-ones. If you can do that as a front 7, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Now we get a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
This defense is hanging tough, and they punch it in from the 3 on 3rd and goal. Looking to pass. It's Orgy. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line. Now the offense will spend the timeout here. Their second. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. They pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Offense looking to throw the ball. And they drop him for a loss, but penalty markers on the field, so let's see about the call. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. QB keeper all the way. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Tackle after the pick, and that'll do it for the first half of play. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
So the running play stopped on first down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Back to pass. It's Arnold. Here comes the pressure. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And, in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over him.
Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Yeah, now we're playing some defense here. That's teaching tape stuff right there. You're blitzing this offense, and look at the stick in the backfield. You got to put that on a tape and send it around to everybody in the country. This is exactly how you tackle.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Here comes the rush. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down.
The punting unit on the field after the 3rd down incompletion. And here's the return. Coverage team makes the tackle. No gain on that return. Here comes the Rebels offense back out on the field. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. for more now. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The first down on the ground, that's been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that first down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping the run game. Maybe time for a play-action pass? I think it should be coming up.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Back to throw. It's Arnold. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on third down, and here they're able to do that.
No surprise, offense going for it on fourth down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Tight end makes the grab. Goes out of bounds. He gets inside the 35, though.
This is one of my favorite concepts in football. Just a simple tight end drag route. The key is, as a quarterback, you've got to be on time. If you're on time, you allow that tight end to run after the catch.
And the Rebels looking to keep this drive moving. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Walker. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Pass caught, second down now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Oh, look out, he's got open space. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
The Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Headed for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels.
I always talk about vision and patience patience from a running back, but there's also this other trait that you've got to have to be a great player, and that's a nose for the end zone. And here he's able to take the football, and he finds the goal line, and he puts it across. Beautiful job. This is why this guy is one of the best players in America.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. He goes out of bounds, but a nice play. Moves the ball to the 45.
That is an outstanding job recognizing what the defense is doing. As he sees this blitz, he goes immediately to the back. There's no one left for the back, and he's able to get the line to gain for a first down. So the risk-reward of sending this pressure against a quarterback who is seeing it really well, and right now the offense is winning that.
Sees an opening. Will get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack, and don't force the ball down the field.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a quick grab. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
You see an offense that runs these drag routes well, it is really tough to stop, almost impossible to stop. And the whole key for the offense is really about timing. It's about the quarterback getting that ball out of his hand on time and then accurately hitting the wide receiver in stride. If that happens, there's really nothing the defense can do.
We reach the end of 3 in this playoff game. Deadlocked, a classic on our hands as we stop to check the game summary so far. Headed to the final quarter of this playoff game, who's going to step up and make a difference here in this pursuit of a national championship? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. The shotgun running play call. And an opening here. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense. First and goal from the 10.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
The game could come down to this possession. All tied up, first and goal. Can they punch it in? Takes the handoff again. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8.
This offense is able to gain yards, run the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage. Do you go play action? Maybe even get the quarterback on the outside.
Snags the quick throw. Touchdown, Green Wave. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
You dream of these scenarios as a quarterback and as an offense. You're down, you've got to drive the field and put the ball in the end zone, and they're able to do it right here. What a great drive, great execution, and they're able to take the lead.
Point after, knocked right through. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Rebels offense back out on the field. Takes the handoff. It's Thomas. And tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today. Here's the second down play. Looking to throw. It's Arnold. Finds his man. It's Walker. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. And the quarterback features the wide receiver has been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Back's got it on a counter.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Caught on the outside. It's Walker. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 30. A positive start for the offense, trying to lean on this elite quarterback, and Joe showing why he's built such trust with his new team this season.
Chris, that's exactly what his teammates talked about, was that trust that he established. He came in and just worked hard, was one of the guys, and that's what allowed him to become one of the leaders of this group. And now, as an experienced player, that's who they're leaning.
It's caught. He's breaking free. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. This has become a really entertaining playoff game. Both offenses back and forth answering each other. Now, Joe, which side can execute better here in the second half to come out with a W?
Well, Chris, you call the biggest tennis tournaments in the world. This is one of those great volleys. Back and forth we go. These offenses trading big old forehands from the baseline. And I got to tell you, it just feels like this is going to be an instant classic.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, and it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment. The offense starts with a short field. Here comes a handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, a run-pass option. That is clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the run game, and they're able to get him down for a loss.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to pass. It's Arnold. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football. And it brings up a third down.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this third down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those three together.
Had a nice drive going here, but now it's third down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Chris, that's a really good defensive play there. If the offense gains more yardage, they're probably going to go for it on fourth down. And the reason is a field goal doesn't really help you. Now a touchdown still beats you going the other direction, but because it's fourth and long, they're likely going to have to kick the field goal. That's an excellent hold by this defense, giving their offense a chance to go win the game.
He knocks it through with confidence. And with that, they retake the lead.
Well, that's just a great job by the defense. Chris, that's a sudden change series. Off of a turnover, that defense has to go out there, and they're already in field goal range, and they hold them to a field goal. That is a huge win for that defense.
Tulane offense is back out on the field now. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick in the very first play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. So a nice throw by the quarterback. He's had a productive day. He hasn't been perfect. Joe, can he make a play here to put his team on top?
Well, Chris, I think you put it perfectly there because, again, it's about the short memory. You erase those mistakes made previously in this game, and you think about the execution moving forward, the plays that you could make, the details of what you need to do from this point moving forward. If you're able to do that with that short memory, then you can go have success and come back in this game.
Second down here. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, that is outstanding defense. Normally the running back out of the backfield, he's open, and the quarterback knows that he can just check it down. But the defense is all over him. Nice hit right there as the ball arrives.
Backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Back in motion now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Here's a throw underneath to the back. He's got room to run. Look out. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on third down.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Cut quickly. Here he goes. He's in the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Tulane. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Chris, this quarterback is playing so well. The coverage was there. He's trying to get through his reads, and he's able to do that. 1, 2, 3 in the progression, and then finally gets to the running back, and the running back is open and takes it into the end zone. That is the classic example of taking what the defense gives, the quarterback just utilizing his offense.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Dropping back, it's Arnold. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Wants to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Boy, you don't see that often. He is normally so sure-handed, and as a quarterback, that cannot creep into the back of your head. Keep going to him. Remember, he's one of your best players.
Pressure moment for the quarterback. We'll see if he can stay calm and collected. Down a score late in the game. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Incomplete again. A 3rd straight misfire. Brings up 4th down now. Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Fourth down, drops back, looking to throw for it. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a 1st down with plenty to spare.
These are critical moments in a playoff game. You're down, it's 4th down, you're forced into being aggressive, but Chris, they're able to get the conversion. That is really good execution and maybe something that they can build a little momentum off here in this ball game.
To throw, it's Arnold. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Excellent catch and run by the senior. All right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they'll give it to the back. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You can feel the desperation from this quarterback as he's trying to force this ball down the field and into the end zone, and you certainly understand that with the score where it's at. But he still has to take what the defense gives him. There's time on the clock to get down the field and stick it in the end zone.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Dropping back, it's Arnold. And he finds his tight end for the catch. He goes out of bounds, but they're just outside the 10.
This is really good situational awareness from this offense. They understand that they need to get the ball out of bounds. Remember now, the clock is going to stop if you get the first down. It's going to stop if you get the ball out of bounds. So you got to work those areas of the field. As a quarterback, this ball has to go past the chains or outside the numbers. That's how you're going to move it down and get this score that you desperately need.
And the wideout goes in motion. He's got a crease. Touchdown, UNLV. They have taken the lead, but time running down.
What a clutch possession by this offense. In a big moment like this, had to have it, and they're able to execute and put the ball in the end zone. They're going to remember that drive for a long time.
Kick is up and good. They go up by 3 here in the fourth quarter. Can they hang on? So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
The offense here needs some big plays to give the kicker a chance here. The clock is a factor. Second down, looking to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Oh, and he can't quite come up with it. That would have been huge. Brings up third down.
That is a poor decision by this quarterback. That's not the matchup that you want. The coverage is tight. Really should have been intercepted. I think the quarterback got away with that one. Sigh of relief from that offensive coordinator that that's not a turnover.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for his back. And it's caught wide open with room to run. And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining.
Well, Chris, in modern football, having a back that can catch the ball out of the backfield is not just a luxury, it's a necessity, and here's the reason why. You can't defend everything as a defense if the back can be a threat, and here on third down, he's able to move the chains with a nice completion.
They've got to get points quickly here, looking for explosive plays right now. First down, looking to throw the ball. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. Offensive line getting set. It's first down. From the shotgun, drops back. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
Well, it's desperation time now. Just heave it into the end zone. And as a quarterback, remember, try to buy yourself a little bit of time. Roll out of the pocket so your wide receivers can get all the way down there. And then just throw it and pray.
Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Well, the confetti is falling. They're going to get that trophy. Certainly something important to celebrate. But Joel, these semifinal games are always tricky because they can't celebrate for long. The ultimate game now awaits them.
We're exactly right. As big of a hurdle as this is, and what a wonderful accomplishment it is, the biggest hurdle and the biggest accomplishment is still ahead. They've got to go and play for a national title. That's where their focus needs to go 100% as quickly as possible.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Joel Pratt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris.